This Raw Vision video is brought to you by Metro Solar, proud partner of the Richmond Football Club.
And this is what I was telling Shane, you know, how connected he is. There's his direct line of Aboriginality, Arrantha mob.
This year's Dreamtime jumper is extra special to me. It's from southern Arrantha, which is in the southern of Alice Springs near Titchikala. We went out there 2 years ago to Alice Springs and went to Santa Teresa and found out a fair bit of my heritage is from out that way.
This is Shane's great-grandmother and was born in the Fink, and that is her country, that was her land. All the mob out there, all the people out there were just known as the Smith mob, and they gave her Annie. Never knew her traditional name. She's got a traditional name, but never ever knew her traditional name. My grandfather, he is, as far as we know, he's English, but he had been in the territory, he spoke the language. And when they had the children, and they found what they call Gadaichi boots from the lawkeeper outside my mother and my uncle's bedroom window, he knew it was time to go because they meant that they were going to have to kill them because of their half-breed. And that, so there was, this is why there's never been stolen generation, and that because he took them for them to survive. And my grandmother never got to see them again.
So this year's jumper represents families who have been taken away or lost over the years and finding their way back and never being forgotten with their long journey back to finding their family. And it has extra special meaning to me because my family has gone through things like that, avoiding the stolen generation and taking extreme measures to stay alive and to survive the repercussions of what happened.
Well, I really feel for Annie, having not to see kids again.
I'm passionate about keeping them alive in our memories. 3 of these people that are here in front of me, they would be so proud of not only you or me or Tara, but proud that we are a surviving family and that we have their story. And I know Shane is, and other young ones in his family, they're determined, their determination, their strength, it has to come back from here. This is where it all started. You know, you've got this feeling in your gut. Yeah. Look where it started. And when we hear that story, you know, Mum used to tell us this story, and it was just made me so proud that if they can do that, then who am I not to do something in their honour, you know? You know, and it was time to share more with Shane. He was ready to hear more, and yeah, that's my job to do that, to pass it on.
But now that I know, I know that Kim knows now.
Kim knows, yep.
So now me and Kim both know, so now that I'm getting passed down with 2 more families.
Yeah. So the family is progressing to where we originally started. So I can see a lot of us going back in there and getting our story, you know, and sitting down in the dirt and talking to the mob, you know.
This year we had the selection of picking from 3 different Dreamtime jumpers, and yeah, with no hidden agenda or anything, I thought I'd pick this one, and turns out it's from around Titchikala, where we visited a few years ago, and young Derek Summerfield's, you know, one of my distant cousins, and yeah, he designed this. He's only 14 years old, and yeah, it's a bit of a coincidence I picked this one. So the circle represents communities or families, and the little dots are the connections between families and communities. So all connected some way with a different dot.
And that story on the Guernsey is brilliant. That story means it's mine, it's Shane's, it's Tara's. It's everybody's story about family and keeping the connection. It doesn't matter where the hell you are. You know, the little circles and stuff like that. That's all. That joining the dots, that can be identified as even like a community, a broad community that's spreading. That's what I love about that, you know. And I used to do dot paintings when I was young, and Mum knew my story. I didn't have to say a thing. I'd be doing the dot paintings, and she'd look at it and she'd say, "Oh, that's a good story about us, isn't it?" You know, Shane identifying and is so proud of his Aboriginality, and to play at the level he's playing with Aboriginal designs on his Guernsey and do it proudly. That makes me so proud. Here, I'm going to wink now. And that knowing that this woman would be proud, his great-grandmother